Abel, can you tell us about your Premier League debut? What were your standout memories of the day and how did you play?
I think it was a lovely moment. The fact that I'd only been in the country 2 days and I was put straight into the team. It was actually a dream debut because I scored in the game. It was a shame that we didn't win the match. We didn't get the 3 points, but it's something that I'll always remember. And it was quite funny because I couldn't actually understand anything my teammates were saying in the first days of my time here. So it was quite a unique experience, but certainly a dream debut. Yeah.
How has the atmosphere at Hull City changed since Marco Silva came in and took charge of the club?
I think it was a change that we needed. I think he changed everything that was necessary to be changed. He came in and changed all the tactics, he changed everything at training. He's a very, very serious man. He's got real tactical nous behind him from his time in Portugal and Greece. And it's been a hugely positive change for me. I think the way that we now press teams is something that players like myself find very positive.
Presionar los 11 creo que es algo más fácil para todo el equipo en general.
What about your own form? How do you feel it's going? 4 goals this season and you've struggled with injury. What are your reflections on the season personally?
Sí, seguramente no.
Obviously it's not the season I wanted, not the season I expected, and I think the injuries have a big part to play in that. But now I'm feeling good physically. I feel like I'm getting back to my best shape, and so I just want to take it each day as it comes, keep improving and try and give the best that I can for what remains in the season.
Está jugando sus frutos en estos momentos, pero bueno, ahora me siento bien, me siento con fuerza y bueno, intentar trabajar y mejorar día a día para estar al mejor nivel.
When you scored the goal against Swansea back in August, did you imagine that 7 months later Hull City would never have picked up another away win?
No, seguramente no.
No, obviously not. I mean, at the time we'd won 2 games back to back, the first 2 games of the season, so we thought that we were just going to keep on improving, keep on getting better with the results. So obviously it's not a very pleasant kind of stat, but it's something that we want to rectify, and I'm sure we will at some point.
No tan lindo, pero bueno, todavía estamos vivos y lucharemos para poder permanecer en Premier.
You struck up a very good partnership with Oumar Niasse. We saw it against Swansea the other day. Would you like to have a partner every week, to play 2 up front?
Sí, a mí me gustaría.
Obviously for me, I'd love to play with him every week. He's got real characteristics like power, pace. He can play with the ball. He knows when the best time is to hold the ball up. I think we actually complement each other very well, as you saw in the last game. Obviously that's not a decision for me, it's a decision for Marco Silva, the manager, so we're just going to have to see what he comes up with, see what his decision is. But yes, personally, I would love to play with him every week.
Con un delantero tendremos que jugar así, pero en mi opinión personal creo que es lo mejor poder jugar con 2 adelante.
I know everyone's desperate to avoid relegation. You've experienced relegation with Hull City before. How bad does that feel?
Es creo que lo peor que le puede pasar a.
It's obviously a horrible feeling. I'd say it was the worst time in my career when you put your whole life into football and you're so far away from home and you miss your family. To go down is surely the worst thing that could happen to you. But hopefully this year it won't happen. I don't think we deserve to go down, and we're going to do absolutely everything possible to ensure that we don't go down.
Puede pasar a un jugador de fútbol, pero bueno, esperemos que este año no nos pase eso, porque bueno, venimos trabajando muy bien. Y creo que nos merecemos quedarnos en Premier y haremos todo lo posible para mantenerla.
In a training match here at the club, if you had to pick a team to be on, which teammate would you pick first to be in your team?
Solo uno.
That is a difficult question. I can only pick one, right? Okay, I'd probably go for, in that case, Alfred Ndiaye, because he trains exactly how he plays. So someone with those characteristics, I think, would be a perfect teammate for training.
Away from football, what sport were you good at? How good were you? And could you have made a living out of playing that sport?
Siempre soñé con ser futbolista.
I think I've always wanted to play football, but certainly one of the sports that I love watching is basketball. I'm always watching the NBA. I even watch the Uruguayan Basketball League, which isn't regarded as one of the top leagues, but I still love it. But I'm not very good now, so I certainly wouldn't be able to earn a living playing it.
Aunque no soy bueno hoy por hoy, pero sí me hubiera inclinado por eso.
If you could choose any Hollywood actor to play you in a film, who would it be and why?
Difícil esa pregunta, pero creo que Will Smith.
Well, that's a difficult question, but I think I'd probably go for Will Smith. I think we're actually quite similar if you think about it. We've got moments where we're both very funny, but then moments where we're also very serious. So I think Will Smith, he's also one of the best actors in the world, by the way. So that would be my choice.
Las dos cosas, creo que sería él el perfecto.